Hey everyone, it's Phil here doing a game review. In this review we're looking at the 3D Realms Anthology, 32 games in one pack. Now, if you're looking for something specific, because I'm going to talk about quite a few things in this video, just go towards the comments down below and I'll put in some time markers with specific topics. This 3D Realms Anthology seems to be on sale. It's for selling for $20 this weekend, and I grabbed it because I read online that all the games are based on DOSBox, which is excellent, which means you can get the real authentic DOS experience. You can also change sound cards and all sorts of things, and what I'm after, you can play it on a real MS-DOS gaming PC. That's kind of what I specialize in. Because I'm a bit annoyed because lately some of the games on GOG.com, they don't come with DOSBox anymore. They use various wrappers and Windows stuff, and basically means you can't get them going on a proper DOS machine, and you can't play them with the authentic MIDI sound, which I'm really into. So this is a little bit different, and actually I have already installed it and tested it all. All games use DOSBox. There's only one game that does not, and that is a Windows game. It's the Duke Nukem Manhattan Project. Now you can download each game individually by hitting the download button, or you can go here and just download the whole set in one hit. It's around 500 megabyte for all games. One tip with the installation, because if you really want to tweak some of the games, let's put it that way, that did not configure DOSBox ideally. And if you install it in the default program folder, it makes it really hard to change files in there because of security. So we're just going to install it, and I recommend that you install it into a different folder. So I'm going to put this into just the C drive. And off it goes. So I'm just going to fast forward, and then we continue our video. Okay, so that has installed. Let's just finish this, and let's have a look where it installs. So C drive, 3D Realms Anthology, and this is the executable to run your games. So when you're looking for it, you have to do a search for an Anthology. And there it is, and I'm just going to add it to my start, and then you can run it from there. And that's what it looks like. Here are all your games. So if I want to play Raptor, there's also a manual. I click on here and it opens the manual PDF, so it's very, very convenient, I must say. Somewhere in the installer it said it's version 1.0, so keep an eye on updates. This is brand new, so there's a chance that they find a few bugs and might change it down the track. I'm not going to play it just yet. Firstly, because it'll load DOSBox in full screen, and my capture software I think will cut off when you do that. But I also want to show you just a little tweak. I don't want to get too technical. If you want to know more about how to configure DOSBox properly, just leave something in the comments, or and I'll give you some links. But I just want to show you two tweaks that make the games look a lot better. These old games are meant to run in the 4:3 aspect ratio, but by default, you get like a widescreen. The image will be stretched, and there are two settings you have to change to make them appear correctly. Each game has a DOSBox folder and a configuration file, a config file. So we double click on that, and the two settings we need to change is this one here. Because not everyone has exactly this screen resolution. You put it to 0x0, and that means it will use the native resolution of whatever monitor you have. And the other thing you need to change is setting aspect to true. That means it'll use the correct aspect ratio 4:3. Okay, so I'm running this in window mode purely because of my capture software. To toggle between window mode and full screen mode, just hit Alt Enter. But you can see that the image is nice 4:3 in the correct aspect ratio. And when you go full screen, you just get some black bars on the left and the right side, and that's really how the image is meant to look like. So yeah, all in all, I'm really happy with this release. You're getting 32 really cool DOS games. Comes with DOSBox, so you can play it on your retro PC. You can tweak DOSBox to your liking, and the price at $20 is really fair. and doesn't use any digital right management. So yeah, I can highly recommend it. If you've got any questions, just leave it in the comments down below.